Yeah, so I have a confession, guys. I'm going to start with a little confession. I have grown 3 penises. No, I identify as she, her. It's just, yeah. They're like, is she trans? What's going on here? Like, this is very confusing. Where are they? That's why I'm wearing a skirt. It hides all manner of sins. No, but jokes aside, I have 3 boys. Yes, I birthed 3 young boys, the little tyrants that they are, loves of my life. And yeah, so I'm writing a show at the moment that's called Confessions of a Serial Mother. Not because I'm planning to like do away with them, but they're just, you know, I feel it's like a work in progress show, and I feel like there is nothing that embodies work in progress more than just being a parent, right? So I don't know, are there any other parents in the room, by the way? Woo! Okay, that was like one lonely, like almost embarrassed, like it's a Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Like woo! Good on you for being here. Like I don't even know how the fuck I'm here, but yeah. And so I'm doing this show, and it's kind of, you know, work in progress. And I feel like if you want to learn to accept failure, just become a parent. Seriously, like there is nothing better than learning how to deal with failure and learning about yourself than becoming a parent. Or becoming a comedian. Or both. And then you just like, it's like double hits. It's a confidence, but you get back up. It's like rising, like Phoenix from the flames. So yeah, and so I kind of wanted to share just a bit about some of the trials and tribulations, right? Because there were just so many things that you get wrong. And I was like, I got to document this, because you just couldn't write it if you tried. And so, you know, small things, but like we're trying our best, you know, but you get things wrong. And I wanted to share an example of something I got wrong, literally this morning, okay? So this awesome bag right here is actually my 3-year-old's school bag. I kid you fucking not. And so I got out, like rushing out the door this morning. I'm like, get the snack, get the fucking snack, I'm here with the snack. Get out, okay, let's go, let's keep moving. And you're like trying to keep your shit together. And then we get in the car, and I realize that we had forgotten his school bag and the snack and everything in it. And you're like, but you know, you've got to like help them see that it's okay. Like we deal with this. It's like problem solved together. So I was like, okay, let's find a school bag, right, in the car, in front of the school. And this is all I had. And I like egged it up to the nines. I was like, wow, look at this ecologically friendly, recyclable bag, buddy. Like, we're helping the planet right now. You can take this into school and then put it in the recycling later. And then I was like foraging around in the car, and I'm like, biscuits on the floor, how many days have they been there? Like, what can we do? Like, that kind of feels like child cruelty at that point. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I have a 3-second rule, but I'm like, a 3-day rule is pushing it. 3-day rule is pushing it. So I was like, okay, well, see what we got. I'm like, I found, you know, a spare pack of biscuits. Somehow we always have spare packs of biscuits. I don't know, it's like a mum reflex. Anyway, I found the spare biscuits, so he just went into school with like the most nutritious snack. Nutella caked chocolate biscuits. All the parents have these lovely like home prepared fruits and vegetables and healthy snacks, and my kid goes in with a car full of and chocolate biscuits. But you gotta go with it. So I was like, let's do this. And I was like egging it up, and my bless his little heart, my 3.5-year-old, he goes in so happy, and he's holding the school bag, and he's like, bye mum, we love you, bye, bye. And I was like, we did a good thing, we made it work. And then the teacher, the moment when you hand your kid over and you're like, oh, he's so cute. And then you look at the teacher and she's like, oh, is super sorry. And I'm like, sí, you're judgmental. I speak Spanish. I was like, there's days that, yeah, that's my minute. I was like, there's days that things go wrong, and I was like, you know what, you should just be grateful that he has come in with pants on today. And he didn't even shit those, because he had half the packet of chocolate biscuits on his way in between the car and the door. You should be grateful he didn't even just shit his pants right here between got into, getting into school. So I was like, that's, but yeah, I mean, I have 3 boys, so I worry I wear skirts because I'm like, I think they're transferring the intense level of masculinity to me somehow, and I'm like, am I forgetting how to be a woman? Like I went in the loo the other day and I just forgot to close the door. I was like, shit, that's not happened to me in a while. And then you go into a public loo and you're like, oh, fuck, I forgot to close the door. What's the next thing? I'm just going to be like, oh, sorry about that. Take a whiz. Yeah, so I worry about that. And then, you know, you also just get things that should be easy become really, really, really fucking hard. Like trying to go to the loo. Like, how is it hard to go to the toilet, right? It's like, you know, you're 2 minutes apiece, like, just close the door. No, my toddler, banging, 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 banging on the door. It's the most stressful dump you'll ever take in your life. Like, I've become like express, like 30 seconds, I'm done. It's a no wiper, phantom no wiper. I'm out of there. Like, I'm like, bitch, I've got this down. We're out of loo roll, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And, you know, and so that becomes really hard. And the hardest thing is my last anecdote, and this again, unfortunately, is a true story. Trying to go to the loo on a train. Okay, so what was like just going to the loo in your house becomes like an SAS mission. Going to the loo on a train becomes a fucking James Bond scene from a movie. Like, I was in the cubicle, it's a moving train, toddler here, 3 years old, sorry, I'm like toddler here, toddler here, 3 years old, 1.5-year-old strapped to me, can't unstrap him while I go to the loo because it was me on my own with 2 young kids on a train. So, I'm in the cubicle, he's still strapped, I'm like pants down, weeing, and the 3-year-old, what does he do? There's always a red button. Oh. Don't push the red button. Don't push that button. Don't push the red button. He pushes the button. He pushes the button, and I am bare ass, peeing, can't move. Door opens on a moving train, and all I can do is just wait 10 seconds with the door open my bare ass and hope no one walks past. And I just wait there. Like a fucking deer in headlights. And the door closes again. Thank you, everybody.